Hello, welcome to my channel. Painting a sunrise is always very exciting because it has got so many colors in it. But in the same time, it is very risky to paint it, so that most of the artists they try to avoid that one just because so many colors in it, and there's a big chance it becomes too much saturated and the painting becomes very cliche. Hi, I'm Riaz and I'm a watercolor artist, and I have got decades of experiences in watercolor. I teach online. In this video today, I'm going to show you how you can paint a sunrise scene which has got saturated colors in it, but how you can balance it off with some muted colors in it so that it shows nicely. Let's take a look into that. So in this sketch, I have sketched the wave. I try to put that one as much detail as possible. Just show the values in terms of values. Pretty simple. So I will start with ultramarine blue and yellow ochre. So I will start with yellow ochre first. And as this is sunset time, so I'm trying to putting some saturated colors first, like yellow ochre, to show the sunlights. And I'll also add alizarin crimson later on in here. So just start with ultramarine blue, just to show the skies, and alizarin crimson, a little bit of cadmium orange in it. So I'm gonna put this sky as a really saturated, because sunsets is always a mix of different colors. You can add as many colors as you want, but try to, in terms of color, try to keep it homogeneous. Like if it's warm, then try to keep the warm colors. Even the blue, try to put the warm blues in there, like I have done in here, ultramarine blue, which is a warm blue. So just finish it off with the different colors. I'm cutting through these because here in my sketch the waves are splashing, so I'll just leave some highlights for the waves and carefully just around the sails I'll paint those things. There's some cadmium orange in it because of the sunlight. It heated the distant mountain or distant land with the orange colors, and I will add some ultramarine blue with that one. So just to try to make it a balance of warm and cool. So that's my initial wash of the sky only. So now, while the sky is wet, I'll try to use some darker clouds in it. I'll introduce that one. I'll make them random and trying to take the advantage of wet into wet effects in there. So these dark values basically an ultramarine blue, and added some burnt sienna into that one, so created some darks. I'll just add some clouds on the other side as well, just a random clouds, and all of them will be soft edge. So my cloud is done, and when this is dried up, I'm going to work with sea now. I'll use some cobalt turquoise, and I'll start with the sea, as my sky is really saturated and very colorful. I'm going to make, to balance that one, I'm going to make my sea as a muted colors with bit greenish and grayish sort of thing. So it will just balance this thing off so that the painting won't be looking too much colorful, too much busy. I'll try to make this one is calm down. I'll use the rock in the foreground. I'll use burnt sienna and this cobalt turquoise and bit of blue or lavender to make everything, the sea water and everything, very muted. I'll start foreground now with the rocks. It's just simple burnt sienna. Added a little bit of ultramarine to make it darker. So I'll just add a bit of ultramarine to have the darker values of these rocks. And just do a little bit of water here. I have added a bit of Chinese white with cobalt blue in this case, and making one side of the rocks be with darker values. I need to make these waves a bit of darker, fixing up the values. I'm just adding a bit of Chinese white with here in these areas with a neutral tint. So make it just kind of grayish, and I'm using just clean water to have soft edges. It is very important when you paint to have the combination of hard and soft edges. As you can see, on one side of the waves are a bit of hard edges, and I'm just with the clean water I'm just marking the other side is softer. On the side of the brush I'm just having some waves directions as well, and some random marks for the waves. I'm leaving the whites for the form of the waves. Just adding some darker values to form the waves shapes. The shape of the waves are very important. Where the waves is turning around, there it needs to be darker values, and just add a little bit of greenish values in there, chroma in there, and just adding a bit of soften the values with with the Chinese white, and this side of the boat is against the light, so I will, to paint the water, I will add lavender, simply just lavender with a bit of very light mix of Chinese white in there. just have some random effect. And when it's dried up, I will have some hard edges and to brush stroke to direct the shape of the waves and the direction of the waves, where it is going. Now with the palette knife, I will sprinkle some Chinese white onto the waves, just to have some natural effect in there. Just brushing my palette knife onto the foreground, just to have some natural effect in there. And now I'll start painting the boat. Now I will start painting the sails. Just use simple alizarin crimson, same pigment as in the cloud, and some cadmium orange as well. And just to make them a bit of saturated on the top parts. As you can see, the top part of my painting is a bit of saturated and the bottom part is muted. So try to create this balance. So I'll just finish it off with some splatters of Chinese white or a little bit of gouache if you have. You can mix them together and just have some to show some wave crushing, some waveforms, splatters, and all this stuff. Just give it a finishing. And I think I'm done here. I don't want to do any more thing. So I'll just take this tape off now. So as you can see that the whole idea of having a sunset is you can have as much as saturated colors in there, but try not to have saturated all the way. Have something to be balanced off. Here I did for the sea waves and this thing. So hope you like it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe my channel. I will come in the future with videos like that, and let me know in the comment box if you want to have something specific, any specific subject to have a demonstration on. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.